Hello students, let us continue chapter 3 playing with numbers. Let us now discuss question number 6 of exercise 3.7. The traffic lights at 3 different road crossings change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds respectively. If they change simultaneously at 7 am, at what time will they change simultaneously again? In this question, we are given that there are traffic lights at 3 different road crossings and their timings are given. That is, the first one changes after every 48 seconds, the second traffic light changes after 72 seconds and the third light changes after 108 seconds. So here we are given that at 7 am they change simultaneously, यानी कि एक साथ, together they change at 7 am. We are asked that at what time will they change again simultaneously. वो फिर से एक साथ कब change होंगे. So for this we will have to find the least common multiple, lowest common multiple, that is LCM of 48, 72 and 108. Whatever we get the LCM, that will be the time at which they will change simultaneously again. So let us see the solution. For finding the time at which the traffic lights will change simultaneously, we will have to calculate the LCM of 48, 72 and 108. We all know how to calculate the LCM of three numbers. Let us quickly revise. Since 48, 72 and 108 are divisible by 2, let us begin with the first prime number 2. जब डिवाइड करेंगे तो हमें जो क्वोशंट्स मिलेगा वो हम यहाँ लिखते हैं. So this will be 24. 36 multiplied by 2 we get 72, and here when dividing 108 by 2 we get 54. Again dividing by 2 we get 12, 18, 27. Again dividing by 2 we get 6, 9. Since 27 is an odd number, it is not divisible by 2, so it will be written as it is. Since 6 is divisible by 2, फिर से 2 से divide करेंगे, we get 3, 9 and 27. These two numbers will be written as it is because these are not divisible by 2. Next, we will go for the next prime number 3. When we divide this by 3, we get 1, 3 and 9. Again dividing by 3, we get 1, 1 and 3. Again when we divide by 3, we get 1, 1 and 1. So this was the factorization of these numbers, prime factorization of these numbers, and for finding the LCM we will multiply these primes. Here the LCM of 48, 72 and 108 is 432. Now all these three values are given in seconds. इनकी units क्या है? It is in seconds. So the answer we got, which is 432, will also be in seconds. Firstly, we will convert these into minutes. We will convert 432 seconds into minutes. Then we will add this to 7 am. Then we can find the time at which they will simultaneously change again. So after 432 seconds, the traffic lights will change again simultaneously. Now as I told you, this value is in seconds. We will convert this into minutes. So for converting 432 seconds into minutes, we will divide this with 60. Because एक मिनट में 60 सेकेंड्स होते हैं, तो इसको जब हम सेकेंड्स को 60 से डिवाइड करेंगे, we will get the answer in minutes. We can find the answer in minutes. So here for dividing this, we know that 60 multiplied by 7 is 420. 60 को जब 7 से multiply करेंगे, we will get 420. The remainder is 12, which is a small number. We won't go for a decimal division. We will stop the division over here. So we can write that 432 seconds is equal to 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Whatever the remainder will be, that will be in seconds, और जो quotient है वो minutes में होगा. So 432 seconds is equal to 7 minutes 12 seconds. In the question it is given that the traffic lights change simultaneously at 7 AM और दोबारा वो 7 minute 12 second के बाद change होगा. So here we can say that they will change simultaneously again at 7 AM है तो we will have 7 hours. How many minutes? 7 minutes. And how much seconds? 12 seconds. So the traffic lights will change again at 7 AM and 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Question number 7. 3 tankers contain 403 liters, 434 liters and 465 liters of diesel respectively. Find the maximum capacity of a container that can measure the diesel of the 3 containers exact number of times. Now we have discussed this type of question before. This question is similar to question number 1. So in this question also we will be finding the HCF of 403, 434 and 465. Whatever the HCF, that is the highest common factor of these 3 numbers will be, that will be the maximum capacity of the container that can measure the diesel of the 3 containers exact number of times, and the unit will be in liters क्योंकि हमारे पास जो values given है they are in liters. Therefore our answer will also be in liters. So once again in this question you have to find the HCF of these 3 numbers, and whatever the answer may be, that will be the maximum capacity of the container. So you have to solve this question on your own and write the proper solution in your notebook. Question number 8. Find the least number which when divided by 6, 15 and 18 leave remainder 5 in each case. So in this question we will have to find the least number. For that we will find the LCM of 6, 15 and 18. But when we find the LCM, we get a number which is exactly divisible by all these 3 numbers. In the question, we are asked that the remainder should be 5 in each case. So, whatever the LCM will be, we will add 5 to the LCM. Since LCM is completely divisible, when we add 5 to the LCM, we will get a remainder 5 when we divide with each of these numbers. Let us see the solution. So first of all we will find the LCM of 6, 15 and 18 in the same way just like we used to find. So here when we divide this by 2 we get 3, 15 will be as it is and 9. Next we will divide these numbers with 3, we get 1, 5 and 3. Again this is divisible by 3, we get 1, 5 and 1, and next dividing by 5 we get 1, 1 and 1. So when we multiply these numbers we will get the LCM. So LCM will be equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Here 5 into 2 we get 10 and 3 multiplied by 3 we get 9. 9 multiplied by 10 we get 90. So the LCM is 90. Now 90 is a number which is completely divisible by 6, 15 and 18. इन तीनों में से कोई भी नंबर से अगर हम 90 को डिवाइड करेंगे we will get the remainder 0. We want the remainder as 5. So the number which will leave a remainder of 5 will be 90 plus 5, that is 95. अगर 90 को अगर हम 15 से डिवाइड करेंगे, when we divide 90 with 15, 15 multiplied by 6 we get 90. So minus 90 we get the remainder as 0. Here the remainder is 0. On the other hand, when we divide 95 with 15, we know that 6 are minus 90 we get remainder as 5. So that is exactly what we are asked in the question कि हमें remainder क्या चाहिए. We want the remainder as 5 in each case. Similarly जब हम 95 को 60 से divide करेंगे we will get the remainder 5, and same for 18. When we divide 95 with 18 we will get the remainder as 5. So the answer is 95. That is the number which leaves the remainder 5 in each case. Since 90 is the LCM, it is divisible by 6, 15 and 18. So the least number that leaves the remainder 5 in each case is 90 plus 5, which is equal to 95. When 95 was divided by 15, we got the remainder 5. Because when 90 was divided by 15, we got the remainder 0. सो यहाँ पे 0 + 5 हमें क्या मिलेगा 5. दैट इज़ वाई वी एडेड 5 to 90. दैट मीन्स वी गॉट 95 एज द लीस्ट नंबर. देयरफॉर 95 will leave a remainder 5 when divided by 6, 15 or 18. Here this division need not be a part of the solution because this was only for explanation. So ये आप लोग को solution में लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Question number 9. Find the smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 18, 24 and 32. Again we have solved this type of question. It is just like question number 4. In question number 4 we had to find the smallest 3-digit number. In this question we have to find the smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by all these 3 numbers. So you have to try this question on your own. क्या करना है, सबसे पहले तो क्योंकि स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर है तो वी विल हैव टू फाइंड द LCM. व्हेन वी फाइंड द LCM ऑफ 18, 24 and 32 we get the number by which the smallest 4-digit number should be divisible. And we know that the smallest 4-digit number is 1000. Now 1000 is not divisible by 18. So 1000 से बड़ा नंबर होगा हमारा आंसर. जो भी नंबर होगा वो हमारे LCM का मल्टीपल होगा and that number will be greater than 1000. So you have to solve this question just like question number 4 on your own and write the solution in your notebook. Question number 10. Find the LCM of the following numbers. First, 9 and 4. Observe a common property in the obtained LCMs. Is LCM the product of two numbers in each case? So in question number 10, we will have to find the LCM of the following numbers. Firstly, for 9 and 4, we will find the LCM and then we have to observe a common property. We will observe a common property in the obtained LCMs and we are asked that is the LCM the product of two numbers in each case? To find out, let us see the solution. First of all, we will find the LCM of 9 and 4. Here, one method of finding the LCM is by factorization, just like we used to solve in the previous examples, or there is another method of finding LCM. We will do the factorization. पहले तो 9 और 4 का prime factorization कर लेंगे. We will write it in as the product of its prime factors. And then when we have to find the LCM of 9 and 4, we will write the prime factors which occur in both 9 and 4. So here prime factors of 4 include 2 and 2. It is repeating 2 times, so we will write this 2 times. दो बार लिखेंगे multiplication के form में. Here also 3 is multiplying twice, so we will write 3 multiplied by 3. So this will be the LCM of 9 and 4, which is equal to 36. So in both the cases we are getting the same answer. You can follow any one of these methods. Let us see a question of example to understand this method better. Find the LCM of 24 and 90. So we have to find the LCM of 24 and 90. Before that we will do the prime factorization of 24 and 90. 24 is written as the product of primes as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Similarly 90 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So these are the prime factorization and here we have to find the LCM. तो उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, फर्स्ट केस में 2 is a factor. सिमिलरली सेकेंड केस में भी 2 जो है वो फैक्टर है, लेकिन 24 के केस में 2 जो है वो 3 टाइम्स रिपीट हो रहा है. सो फॉर फाइंडिंग द LCM we will write the prime factor which is occurring the maximum number of times. That is here in this case of 2 it is occurring 3 times. So तीनों टाइम जो है 2 लिखेंगे. नेक्स्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट 3, we have in 24 3 is appearing once. On the other hand in 90 3 is appearing twice. 24 में 3 जो है एक बार मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, लेकिन 90 में 3 जो है वो 2 टाइम्स मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. सो यहाँ पे LCM के लिए we will write 3 2 times because it is occurring 2 times in 90. टॉकिंग अबाउट द नंबर 5, 90 में एक बार ऑकर हो रहा है लेकिन 24 में ऑकर हो ही नहीं रहा है. 24 में 5 जो है इट इज़ नॉट अ प्राइम फैक्टर. Since it occur only once in 90, we will write multiplied by 5 in the LCM. यानी कि LCM के लिए हमें हर एक प्राइम नंबर को लिखना है जो दोनों नंबर में ऑकर हो रहा है, और उसमें जो मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स द प्राइम फैक्टर इज ऑकरिंग, that number of times we will have to multiply that number in the LCM. So in the solution it is written as, in these prime factorizations, the maximum number of times the prime factor 2 occurs is 3. This happens for 24. Similarly, the maximum number of times the prime factor 3 occurs is 2. This happens for 90. The prime factor 5 occurs only once in 90. सो यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स जो प्राइम फैक्टर ऑकर हो रहा है उनको हमें LCM में इंक्लूड करना है. सो यहाँ पे क्योंकि 2 3 टाइम्स रिपीट हो रहा है तो 3 टाइम्स 2 आएगा इन द LCM, एंड 3 इज़ रिपीटिंग ट्वाइस, सो वी विल बी इंक्लूडिंग दैट, एंड सिंस 5 इज़ रिपीटिंग ओनली वंस, वी विल बी राइटिंग मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 5 in the LCM. So in this way we will find the LCM of two given numbers. Coming back to question number 10, here in this question we are asked that observe a common property in the obtained LCMs. Is the LCM the product of two numbers in each case? When we are talking about the first case here, 36 is nothing but 9 multiplied by 4. So in this case the LCM of 9 and 4 is same as 9 multiplied by 4. So yes, in this case we can observe a common property in the obtained LCM. Here we will have to find the LCM of 12 and 5. For that they are written as the product of their prime factors. Since 5 is a prime number, we can write this as 5 multiplied by 1 or 5 is equal to 5. Simply 5 भी लिख सकते हैं. So finding the LCM, as I explained it to you, we will write each prime factor and the maximum number of times it is occurring. So here 2 is occurring twice. So here 2 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 3 because it is occurring once, and here multiplied by 5. So this will be equal to 60. Now 60 is nothing but 12 multiplied by 5. So in this case also LCM is the same as the product of the two numbers. That is, LCM is same as 12 multiplied by 5. In the same way for sub-question C and sub-question D, you will have to find the LCM, and you can verify and you can observe that the LCM is same as the product of two numbers. So you have to try those questions on your own and write the solution in your notebook. Question number 11. Find the LCM of the following numbers in which one number is the factor of the other. First, 5 and 20. What do you observe in the results obtained? In this question also we will have to find the LCM of the following numbers, but in this case one number is a factor of the other. Here when discussing about 5 and 20, we can observe that 5 is a factor of 20. Similarly for 18 and 6, 6 is a factor of 18. For 48 and 12, 12 is a factor of 48. 12 fours are 48. Similarly here 9 is a factor of 45. So we are asked that what do you observe in the results obtained? Let us see the solution. First of all, we will be finding the LCM of 5 and 20. When we divide this number with 2, 5 will be written as it is and this will become 10. Again dividing by 2, 5 will be as it is and 10 will become 5. 2 5s are 10. When we divide this with 5, we get 1 and 1. So here the LCM will be equal to the product of these prime numbers, which is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 20. Here 5 is a factor of 20 and it can be observed that the LCM is 20 itself. So it can be observed that the greater number, the greater of the two numbers is the LCM of the given two numbers. यानी कि क्योंकि यहाँ पे 5 जो है 20 का फैक्टर है तो LCM क्या मिला, जो बड़ा नंबर है यानी कि 20 है वो हमें LCM मिला. So moving on to the next sub question B. Here we have to find the LCM of 6 and 18. Here 6 is a factor of 18. So as per the observation in question number A, we can say that the LCM will be 18. The greater number should be the LCM. So here when we find the LCM, here these numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 9. Again this is divisible by 3, yet 1 and 1. So here the LCM is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 9 2s are 18. So in this case also the greater number is the LCM, यानी कि 6 जो है 18 का फैक्टर है और 6 और 18 का जो LCM है वो 18 खुद है. So in the remaining examples, that is for sub question C and D, we can observe similarly that in each case the greater of the two numbers is the LCM of the given two numbers, because the smaller number is a factor of the greater number. So you have to try sub question C and D on your own and write the proper solution in your notebook.